Welcome to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him, Jermaine Jones, at 7 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook and on YouTube. You can also catch us on all social media platforms with the most current events, hottest entertainment news, and what's going on with the hottest independent artists. MTR Sounds Music Distribution, founded by independent artists for the independent artists. For more information, contact us at MTR Sounds 2020 on Facebook for a package customized just for your brand. Inbox Jermaine or Catrice today. Hello. Welcome to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him. So, while I was thinking about this show, I put this together. So, welcome to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him. Hey, with your favorite him. Yeah. Sunday Night Live in the City. We can carry him, hey. We can carry him, hey. One more time. Sunday Night Live in the City. We can carry him. We can carry him. Welcome again to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him, Jermaine Jones. So, today I do have my beautiful on the show. We're going to talk about the competition that we have going on through MTR Sounds. But first, let me get into our hot topic. So, our hot topics, I'm going to start with the Billboard Awards. With the Billboard Awards, so they'll be going down tonight at 8 p.m. So, as soon as y'all log off from here, turn on your TV and log on to or begin to watch the Billboard Awards tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of the performers will be The Weeknd, BTS. They'll be debuting their new song Butter, which BTS is an Asian pop group, and I enjoy them. I like their music. They have good music. So Duran will be performing. I enjoy them as well. DJ Khaled featuring her and Migos, they'll be debuting the new song We Going Crazy, which is, I love that song. It's a dope song as well. Drake will be getting the Artist of the Decade award. And as far as artists go, I love Drake. So big ups to Drake. The Weeknd, and The Weeknd, he's not doing the Grammys. He's boycotting the Grammys and things of that nature. But The Weeknd is nominated for 16 awards. His song Blinding Lights is nominated in 5 categories. Come on, sir. Big ups to The Weeknd. So we're definitely looking forward to that. The Baby, he has 11 nominations, that's huge as well. Megan Thee Stallion, we talked about her and Cardi. We talk about them on the show. So Megan Thee Stallion, which is a friend to the show. She don't even know she a friend of the show, but she a friend to the show. Megan Thee Stallion, she has 7 nominations, and it's going to be hosted by Nick Jonas. Now, as I say Nick Jonas, I'm going to lead into The Voice. Let's talk about this young man, Cam Anthony. He is 20 years old, from Philadelphia. Sunday Night Live in the City, with your favorite him, hey. We're coming to you from Philadelphia. Well, actually, I'm in the county now, but we're coming to you from Pennsylvania. And this 20-year-old young man, when I say he sings, he sings. And you know me. On the show, I really don't get into reality TV or the singing competitions and things of that nature. But I want to be very clear. Cam Anthony, this young man, sang How Do I Say Goodbye? He nailed the song. And I mean, it was just basically nothing but him. And if you watch last week's episode, you'll see that everybody had this big production and so many things going on. But this young man, when I say the integrity of his voice, the tone of his voice, I mean, King Anthony, I'm telling you right now, young man, if anybody will share this, show you this, you are on the path to great success. I'm telling you, this young man, y'all, he's it. So moving forward, we've been talking about what's going on with Aretha Franklin. So we talked about the biopic that was on TV. Now Jennifer Hudson is coming out. We officially have a date. The date, it will be in theaters on August 13th, 2021. Jennifer Hudson will be now doing the, I don't know, I guess, big picture. I don't know how you can tell Aretha Franklin's entire story in 2 hours. I want that to make sense to me. But the biopic that they had on TV, it was episode after episode. It was 4 or 5 episodes. So it was telling the story more in depth, and there's so much more to her that needs to be told than what was even told on TV. So I'm intrigued to see how they're going to put Aretha Franklin's entire story into a 2 hour film. I mean, it may be 2 hours, maybe it may be as long as Ali. Listen. And if so, I'll definitely be watching from home. So I hope they're streaming it. Because I'm definitely not sitting up there in the theater with them people and all that. Oh, so before I go on to my next hot topic, how do y'all feel about this? Everybody is opening up. Pennsylvania's opening up. They're saying if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear masks outside. Listen, I am going to wear a mask. And if you ever come in contact with me or we're ever around each other, give me my 6 feet. I don't care what Fauci says. I don't care what the CDC, ABCDEFGHI. Listen, I'm wearing my mask. They're opening up everything. And they're saying within 3 weeks, you don't have to. People are still dying from this virus, vaccinated or not. If you can help it, put your mask on. I'm telling you. My mom makes them. My sister makes them. You get designer masks. Listen, I'm wearing them. I'm wearing them. I'll wear a mask like I do the other thing. Put your mask on. So moving forward, we're going to go to T.I. and Tiny. So there's this big allegation about T.I. and Tiny and sex trafficking and drugging people and sexing them up and things of that nature. And T.I., he clapped back, whatever, and he said, go put your faith and reputation on it. So what he's saying is that, like, don't go being anonymous. This is not, I want to know your name, your name, your name. Why you gotta be anonymous? That's what he's talking about. So he said, go, quote unquote, go put your faith and reputation on it. So the people that are making these accusations and allegations against them, what he's saying, go put your name and your reputation on it. Since you know it so much is true and you're selling it to the tabloids and the blogs, go put your name on it. These kinds of claims deserve more than anonymous conversation, don't it? I would agree. Like, so it's more than just like the allegations and the accusations that they're making. It's deeper than just like, you can't just go around saying, like, the people that said what they said about R, they had to prove that R did what he did. Bill. The people that said what they said about Bill, they had to prove. So what Ti is saying in his new song is saying, go put your face and your reputation on it. So if you know it happened and you could go with it, then let's go with it. And then he went on to say, the song is, excuse me, the song is titled "What It What It's Come To," and towards the end of the verse, he recaps, quote unquote, willing to face whatever consequences for his vision, while I'm up against some lion A leads. Now this is quote unquote from his song. Check out T.I.'s new song, y'all. It's going to tell y'all what's going on. So, what we're going to do is, we always love, we so are thankful for our sponsors. So, after we come back from this commercial break, I'm going to bring back my beautiful, and we're going to talk to you about the competition for MTR Sounds. And thank you for tuning into Sunday Night Live in the city with your favorite hymn. See, it's that Sunday Night Live in the city. It's the other part. All right, we'll be back, y'all. Bye bye.
Kendra Jones from K Vision Fashion Design and Stylist, Lady Ray from Lady Ray's Cuisine, Healthy Choice and Sweet Treat, Catrice from Cat's Crochet, handmade with love, customized crochet, Tia from Chef Tia's Cooking, delicious meal prep and catering, Rob from Humag Distribution for TV and video. And I would like to give a special thank you to the executive producer of the show from HB Visual Connections, my mother, Catrice Cornett. So if you're an entrepreneur or a small business, contact us today so you can advertise on Sunday Night Live in the city with your favorite hymn, Jermaine Jones. Looking for advertisement? Your favorite hymn is here for you. On Sunday Night Live in the City with Jermaine Jones, we have advertisement for independent artists and small businesses, where you can expand your brand, promote your product to over 10,000 of our unique and creative viewers and followers.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Sunday Night Live in the city. Ooh, your favorite hymn, hey, with your favorite hymn. Yes, so we are back, and what we're going to do right now, we're going to bring on my beautiful, which is my mother, which is the executive producer of the show. If you guys do not know, we're going to talk about a lot of things that we have going on. So we're going to start with our competition. NTR Sound, our distribution label through Sony Orchard. Thanks to Rob from Humag and all of them. Thank you, Sony Orchard. We're doing a independent artist competition. So I'm going to allow my mom to explain the steps of the competition.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite hymn, Jermaine Jones. We are here Sunday, May 23rd, and we're excited about what's happening at not only in the life of MTR Sounds, just like in the life of the artists. Artists are signing, they're finding out about us. And so we are excited about new music coming out. We are excited about the new relationships and the networking that we're doing. But we really want to expound on the competition that we have going on right now. So the competition started on May the 1st. And on May the 1st, you could submit a video. Now, I want to make sure you guys understand the instructions. The video instructions for your submission, it has to be 60 seconds of just you. No instruments,
Acapella.
no music, just you and your voice. And this is so that we can hear you and hear your sound and things like that. So when you submit it, and don't you 60 seconds is not a long time. So when you start your video, you want to go right for it. So you don't have time to build the song up. It's not all of that. We just want you to come right in with the strongest part of what you think your voice is and just sing the song. It does not have to be an original song for this particular submission, but the songwriting the competition is for original music. So the once you get past this round, the rest of the rounds must be original songs because we're going to be doing it virtually. We do not want to be penalized for copyright. 60 seconds is really not a long time. So, those videos, what's going to happen is once you submit your video, you're going to let your fans and your friends and your family know that you did that. And they will be going to our YouTube and our YouTube channel to vote on your video. So the video that has the most likes and the most views and
Views.
all that kind of stuff will move on to the next round. So then the next round it'll be 5 people. The next round, and then the following round will gonna do come down to the last 3 contestants, and then they will be the winners of first, second, and third prizes. So we are excited about it. You guys, everybody who's been following the show or Jermaine knows that this is one of the things that he has done over and over. I have competed before musically, vocally. That's not my thing, but I have done it. And so sometimes it's the only way that you could really get people to know who you are is through some of these competitions. Ours is there is no fee for anything. So there's no entry fee and there is no fee to participate or whatever. It's completely
Well, the
free.
application fee there it is completely free to participate in this competition
Right,
because
right,
again, I want you to know what MTR Sounds is founded on. It is founded by independent artists for the independent artist. So I want
right,
you to understand that when you come to us, we understand your heart, your drive, your budget. And when I
right.
say we understand your drive, we understand that too. I mean, we dealt with independent artists who have talent and can sing, but don't have the drive as somebody who is on the corner saying that shoulda, coulda, woulda is willing to push CDs for $1. So it's a difference. So we understand all of that. So again, we are founded by independent artists, but our heart is for the independent artists. My mother has a gospel independent artist cafe. I hosted a R&B independent artist cafe. Ever since I had a platform, ever since my mother has been doing this, we have always had a heart for the independent artist.
Absolutely, absolutely, because that's who we are, and we get it. We get the journey. We are on the journey. Both of us are actively in the studio recording. I just
Consistently.
released a single on Mother's Day, so it's like we are actively doing what we are trying to open up avenues and doors for other independent artists to do. So let's just talk about the packages for a minute. The packages that you will win. First place is a 1-year music distribution deal through our label on Sony Orchard, which is a major platform for independent artists. And along with that, you get the bells and whistles, the artist development, the support, all of those kind of things. We have tons of services that we have to offer our artists. Then second place is a single deal. So that would be one song, like one song for the single deal. And you get that music distribution deal through the same platforms. And then third place is an artist development package where we actually walk with you through what you are doing, how you are doing it, maybe give you some ideas, point you in the direction of some other people in the industry who might be able to help you. You will get an interview on Sunday Night Live in the City with Jermaine Jones and myself. And just we will look over your social media platforms, make sure that you are branding yourself correctly across all platforms, which is so crucial, so
Very
crucial,
important.
so crucial. And those types of things, make sure that your music is being produced correctly, like like you got the right pieces to the puzzle so that you can be successful. So that's third place. And so every place will win something of value,
The
in the
and
competition.
the and the finale will be at a location in New Jersey. It will be live. There will be tickets that the contestants can give out, but there will be radio personality there, celebrity judges. So for the finale, there will be a live audience. Like you can invite, some of your friends and family. Everything will be COVID restricted and things of that nature. Because I already told y'all, they said they take our masks off, but I'm not. Let's be very clear. So everything will be, and it will not be a large crowd, but each guest will get a certain amount of tickets. And we'll have media there and radio personalities and celebrity judges and things of that nature. Then we'll have a VIP after pass and everything. So it'll be a great time. It'll be a really good time
Yeah.
for the
The
finale.
the key thing though is if you don't for the finale, your track must be distribution ready because you're singing. There will be no live bands. You will be singing to the track that we will be distributing for you. So it's sort of like a preview,
And
especially if
it's
you wait
ready, and
to prepare.
meaning your artwork should be ready. And this is the thing: if it's not ready, and you make it past the first round, you can reach out to MCR Sound, HP Visual Connection. We can help you with, your imaging, or if you need artwork for your single or whatever the case may be. But let's be very clear: it must be distribution ready, meaning
Yes.
artwork, licensing, publishing, everything must be ready to go because this is you're winning a distribution deal, not a right distribution deal.
Yeah. Let me say this. A lot of artists say, well, I can do it on my own. I don't need a distribution company, all of those kind of things. And I'm not downplaying because for years until I got this opportunity, I was on through other, commercial distribution companies because I didn't have any other platform. But when we were blessed with this opportunity to be a part of the Orchard, Sony Orchard, which is very popular and a very large um, distribution company for indie artists. I jumped at it. I've been in this industry for 20 some odd years. And when I tell you, it makes a difference. My clout just rose, like just from moving songs from one distribution company to the next. You know what I mean? So like I'm in the process now of transferring music over and things like that so that all my music is on the same platform. But a lot of times those commercial companies, they're not vested in you. They don't even know your name. We know your name. We would know your name. We want to know your dream. We want to know who you are and everything about you so that we can market you and promote your music the right way through our distribution label. We would like to be able to create a family through MTR Sounds of artists who
Oh
are
my gosh, a musical family would be so amazing.
right.
Oh, so
I mean, so we can do like
multifaceted.
compilations together, and we do have I'm gonna give y'all a sneak preview. We do have a compilation project coming up for Christmas. We're gonna start announcing that pretty soon. Once we put all the pieces in place. But yeah, it's like that having that personal touch, that person that you can reach when you have a question about what's going on with your distribution, your royalties, and all of those kind of things from the digital platforms and things like that is important, and it makes
And
I go ahead.
and my thing too, I also want to talk about is that the fact that we care, and the reason why we care is because we know and we have been there. I'm talking about from I mean, I'm going to say it, even from the Chitlin Circuit to the Wells Fargo Center, from churches to, people's backyard barbecue, from, I mean, selling
Yep.
CDs out of cars
Yep.
to mass distribution to, I mean, we have seen it all. We have experienced.
I think my CD has only been in maybe 3 stores that I know of. And those were like bookstores that took them on consignment or something like that, like Christian
Right.
bookstores. But I've been selling my own CDs at shows and through my websites and things like that my whole entire career. And I'm not mad at that because that means I get to keep all my money. I get to keep all my money. And when
You sign to these labels.
yeah, I think I shared that on one of the previous shows, that we had just did a compilation project with my cafe, some of the artists from my cafe when COVID first happened, or else I wouldn't have any of those. The only reason why I got them sitting upstairs is because we had to cancel the tour. We had tour dates set up and everything, and that's where we make, if you're an independent artist, that's where we make most of our sales. Perform. People want to take that money to perform. And so we get to sell the merchandise, and so it's a great opportunity for someone who is a singer, songwriter, or just someone who's already out there doing it, but you want your music to get better or more industry exposure on a different level. So
Right.
yeah, so it doesn't have to be something brand new. You ain't got to go write a song right now. It just, if you never distribute,
it has to be right. If it hasn't been distributed and there's no contracts on it, you have the licensing, you have the publishing. This may be your time. It does not have to be brand new. It does not have to be brand new. It could just be a track that you're passionate about, that you think that is worth it. Send it to us.
Yeah.
Send it to us.
Enter the competition. Let us hear you sing. Let us learn a little bit about you. Let's see what we can do together to push your career forward.
That's what we're all down for. So what we're going to do is, again, on Sunday Night Live in the City, favorite him, hey. So we're going to go to a commercial, and we want to give love and thanks to our sponsors again. And if you want to be a sponsor, or you want to have your ad throughout our commercials and throughout our show and on our social media platforms, you can also reach out to us for that as well. So after we come back from this break with our sponsors, we'll be talking about David's tent and the telethon thing that we did for about 13 hours, literally. We're going to come back after this break. We're going to come back with that, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more.
Kendra Jones from K Vision Fashion Design and Stylist, Lady Ray from Lady Ray's Cuisine, Healthy Choice and Sweet Treat, Catrice from Cat's Crochet, handmade with love, customized crochet, Tia from Chef Tia's Cooking, delicious meal prep and catering, Rob from Humag Distribution for TV and video. And I would like to give a special thank you to the executive producer of the show from HB Visual Connections, my mother, Catrice Cornett. So if you're an entrepreneur or a small business, contact us today so you can advertise on Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him, Jermaine Jones. Looking for advertisement? Your favorite hymn is here for you. On Sunday Night Live in the City with Jermaine Jones, we have advertisement for independent artists and small businesses, where you can expand your brand, promote your product to over 10,000 of our unique and creative viewers and followers.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Sunday Night Live in the City
I
with
just want
your
to
favorite band.
I want to I don't mean to interrupt you, but I want one thing came across my mind when we went to commercial. We do all genres. We're not just a Christian label. I know like a lot of the artists that we've been releasing have been Christian and gospel artists since we started, but that's only because it was mostly my stuff and I had music ready. But we do R&B, we do pop, we do, go ahead, tell them, Jermaine.
We do R&B, we do pop, we do jazz, we do gospel. We do, I mean, if you want to do an ebook or you want to do an audio book and you're also you're a
Oh yeah,
spoken
we
word
got
artist. If you, we have, I mean, we're multifaceted. And when I say multifaceted, is we are here for the music. As long as it's not saying you want to kill your mom, shoot your dad, and blow up the school or bomb a church, we're down for it. As long as it's not profanity, improvise. And I mean, be expressive in your music too. Be genuine who you are as an artist. But it's not just gospel because I'm about to release a song. It's called "In Love with Two," and I'm gonna tell y'all something. It gets this song is about to, and that was a little whoop whoop that I shouldn't have gave y'all, but that's all y'all know. It's called "In Love with Two," and so I'm about to drop that, and it's amazing. So we're about to go in the studio and record that. So we do all genres of music. I mean, if you have a folk song and it's worth it and it has integrity and you want to put it out, send it to us. If you have a country song, if you want to collaborate on something, send it to me.
yeah.
We're
I'm
here for
excited.
it.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited about Michelle's doing her spoken word book. We signed Michelle
Me too.
Thomas. Guys, she was
With,
on our show. She was on the show last week. She's the author, and she signed
I'm
with us.
so excited. I'm so
Yeah,
excited about that. I'm so excited
yeah,
about that because it's
yeah.
just we have the platform and the opportunity, and we want to extend it to the people. This is not a get over or a scheme or how we can get from you because it'll be fine if we just produce our own stuff on the. But we want to share what we have, and that's the difference with NPR Sounds and other labels. So I do want to talk about David's tent and what we did with the telethon and webathon. Mom.
So Davis Tent is happening, as you can see on the flyer, June 4, 5, and 6 this summer. Um, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. we'll be in the park, New Brooklyn Park on New Brooklyn New Brooklyn Road in Sicklerville, New Jersey. You won't be able to miss us because when we signed up to get our permit, I picked the location that's right in the front of the park. So we're gonna have tents up. You'll be able to hear the music. So if you're riding by or if you're in the neighborhood, you won't be able to miss us. You'll know that it's us. And then because of COVID restrictions, most of the parks are closing now at dusk. And so we were not allowed to stay overnight, but the worship will continue virtually 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. on our Facebook page. And so if you want to worship in the wee hours of the night and you are that type of worshiper, jump on because we will be there. Somebody will be there worshiping, or it could be you because we guess what? We still have spots for people to register. So people are signing up, but we still have some spots where you could sign up and register. If you want to do that, go to our Facebook page or just email me at David's Tent New Jersey and spell New Jersey out. The whole word, all the words, not NJ. David's Tent New Jersey at gmail.com. And you will be able to and I'll get back to you. Say you want to worship or we need
You
intercessors.
want to pray, you want to read the scripture,
Yeah.
you want to help, you want to help hand out masks, or you want to help hook up the generator, you want to do sound, or you want to help with lighting, or you want to help
Right.
hook up the tent. Whatever your gift is, whatever your ministry is, it can be used at David's
Yeah.
tent. You don't just have to be a worshiper. You don't just have to be a singer, a drummer, a pianist, uh, psalmist. No, we need help putting up tents, taking them down. We need help with generators. We need help with sound. We need help with lighting. We need help with keyboards, drums, guitars, bass, anything. Whatever the Lord has blessed you to do, I want you to share your gift with Davis Tent, New Jersey, from the 4th to the 6th. Hey, whatever God has blessed you to do, I want you to shave it with Davis Tent. Hey, hey, from the 4th to the 6th. Hey, hey, with Davis
one
Tent.
of the cool
Hey,
things
hey.
about doing this is we get to reach so many people.
And
And
it's no money.
yeah, it's
Come.
totally free. It's totally free to participate.
You're never. We're not going to surprise you with an offering. Like it's
No,
you're. No, no, that's not it.
yeah, it's totally free to participate and to attend. It's free the whole entire weekend. Right now we are in the process of raising funds. We still need to secure a sound system, and a generator. So I'm putting that out there. So if you don't have money, but you have one of those things and you would like to volunteer your equipment for the
Services.
weekend, we'll take that too. But yeah, we're doing that, and we are in the process of just putting the pieces together. Like we serve communion while we're there if people want it. We have communion available. We have refreshments available for the staff members who are actually working for the weekend. So all of those things cost money. Those of you who have ever put on any kind of event, not just ministry, knows that it costs money.
And I want to be clear, on Sunday Night Live in the city, we will be going live from David's tent on that Sunday, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, so a lot of people know me from American Idol and things of that nature, but you don't know like the roots. Y'all about to really get to see like the real part of Jermaine Jones. So I'm excited about that too. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, so we are looking for, like I said, worshipers. If you have a whole team, bring your whole team. It's that type of party. Like, bring anybody, because we're here to worship Jesus Christ. We told you guys that before when we were talking about, when those of you who watched the telethon, when was that?
13
May
hours.
the 8th. May the 8th. We were on, we did a
We were supposed to
worship.
go from 10 to 10, and my mom ended up taking it from 10 to 11 because her husband came home and he wanted to rock out. He was on the drum, working on the drums. She was playing on the keyboard. So by the time he got in and ready to go, we were still going at 11 o'clock at night. And it is so amazing because throughout the telethon, the Lord just gave me 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 8 is a new beginning. So I would just tell people to sow in seeds of 8, whether it be 8, 16, 24, whether it be 88, 28, 18, 8, 38, 88, 8 million, 8,000, 8 billion, 8 billion, 800 million, 888,000, 88 cents, all of that. Yeah, we were all of that. So you got to speak those things that aren't as if they were. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So
So,
we are
what,
believing. Go ahead.
and once that happened, I mean, I'm telling you, I told me to sew in, my friend to sew in. All he had was $8 on his cash app. I said, send it over. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I was going throughout the process. At the night when we ended, I gotta say this. We were at $888. I'm going to tell you. All right, go ahead. Talk to people.
All I was going to say was that I trust God. I believe his word. I believe this mandate that has been placed on the lives of my family, me and my sisters, the Carey sisters, Heart to Heart. We started this in 2016, and we brought it to New Jersey because this is where my parents, when we moved from Baltimore, my parents set roots in West Deptford, New Jersey. My family home is still there. I was 15, 16, something like that. And
When was that?
it
What
was a
year
big,
was it?
hey, it was a big transition coming from Baltimore to South Jersey. And any of you who know the geography of both places, it was a big transition.
Baltimore.
One of the things that kept me from losing my mind in South Jersey was music. And so all types of music. I started doing competitions. I
Because,
started,
and not even just in Deptford, Mom, West Deptford and Woodstown. Listen to the names of these places. She came
right.
from Baltimore, which is, if anybody knows anything about geographic location, Baltimore is Baltimore, okay? They got crabs and crack houses. Not saying about where my mom is from. Y'all don't
Stop
judge my
talking
mother.
about my town. I love my
But I'm
city.
No, I want you to because I love it too. I go to Maryland every time I get a chance. I go to Maryland. I still got family live in
Yeah,
Maryland. But the reality of the situation, like, it's different. But then when you go to West Deptford and Woodstown, you're the other word. That
yeah,
word that don't fit well with people. That word
yeah,
that had you do
yeah.
that stuff to that
Oh,
guy in
yeah,
school. Remember when that guy?
yeah, I recall that is when I started going to school here a couple times and
Yeah, and I remember
ended
when
up in the
on the
principal's
and
office.
that stuff
Ended up in the principal's office because you just can't
because
call
he called you that one, but because you went from Baltimore where it was normal for you to West Deptford and Woodbury, and we're going to talk about certain privilege on this show, y'all. I'm just trying to get myself together to get the right content so where I don't get emotional about it. But there's going to be a controversial conversation on this show. But keep going, Mom.
Yeah, so like we're just excited about that part because I do understand the importance of worship. I do understand the importance of bringing people together. Like I believe that God moves in a different way when we corporately worship him and we've been so
Beyond
separated over the last.
denomination, beyond race, beyond color, beyond
Yeah,
belief,
yeah.
beyond all of that, beyond what you did the night before, beyond what you did before you got there. Just come with an open heart, an open mind, and I'm telling you, the way you're going to get downloaded into it, I'm gonna say, and it's different. And I'm telling you, I'm not like I always say I'm the prodigal son. I'm still finding my way back home. But if you train up a child in the way they should go, I'm telling you. So, but that experience is an experience that you don't want to miss. And if you
I
can
just
sow into it, if you can participate in it, if you can pray for it, if you can, I mean, anything you can do for Davis Tent NJ, I'm telling you, it's on fire. And there's a blessing at Davis Tent, New Jersey.
Yeah, one of our staff members, I was talking to her the other day when I went to go take pictures of the park because we have a staff meeting um
Tonight.
coming up. And when I was talking to her, she was telling me that, God has shown her that this is just going to be a phenomenal worship event, only because people have been so secluded from each other, and now we can come together and worship, and it's not like inside where you have to be kind of like, oh, iffy. It's going to be outside in the park. So if you still want to be 6 feet, bring your own tent, bring your own chair, bring your lawn chair, and you can sit up all the way across on the other side of the park if you want to, but the music will still be playing, worship will still be happening. People will still be there glorifying and praising Jesus because he is so worthy of it. And so just if you're not busy, June 4, 5, and 6, we will be in the park. Worshipers are signing up. So we're expecting God to do some awesome things, not just in Sicklerville, but in our region, New Jersey, in on the East Coast, in the nation, in the capital, and in the world, because we are being obedient to the mandate that God has placed on our lives. And so we pray down all of that stuff. We pray down the 7 mountains. Like, we pray for everything. Like, we are consistently praying over the weekend. Throughout the year, we pray. We gather online and in certain venues and stuff. Davis tent never stops. So we are just excited about what God is doing. And if you can whatever, no dollar amount is too small and none is definitely too large. So because this is a ministry, this is a movement, it's not a one-time thing. We do this consistently throughout the year, and we do a big gathering every year. So this is a movement of God, and I can only see it growing, not going away, because people need Jesus. They just need him. I know I do. So
So again, donate to Davis Tent. You see the information at the bottom of the screen. If you have not tuned into the telethon webathon that we had, it is on our social media platforms. You can tune in. I mean, there were people calling in. We were doing intercessory prayer. We were, we were singing. We were worshiping. We were, the donations were coming in, and we were keeping everybody updated. Like, I mean, it was such a great night of fellowship, worship, and just good energy, just good positive energy. Even we don't even have to get that heavy. If we want good positive energy, it was healthy.
Yep.
It was uplifting. It was. I mean, I have friends that was like inbox it to me, share it to me, so I can have it and relook at it. Like it was like that. So it was just that experience, and that's what David's 10 is. It is not
Yep.
to holier than thou.
Nope.
Come as you
You are.
are.
Yep.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care. I don't care if I'm worshiping. I'm going to be posting my schedule when I'm worshiping. I don't care where you came from the night before, the morning of, or before you come. If I'm on, come. When I'm up on stage, come. Just as you are.
Yep.
Because a lot of us are damaged and we're hurt by church hurt. Because I mean, John Legend comes from church, Jasmine Sullivan. I mean, a lot of the artists that I mean,
This atmosphere is so far from church.
it
You've
is,
never
and what I'm saying is
experienced
that,
nothing
and this
like
is why
this.
I want to explain to people, this is not that. Come,
No.
just come, and if you can't
Yep.
come, so, and if come and so, because while you're there, no one's asking you for money. No work. We're not passing no offering plate. Nothing. Nothing.
We're not asking you to do nothing but worship. That's it. That's all you got to. And we're not asking you to do that. You will be drawn to do it because that's what the atmosphere is conducive to. Worship. Period.
So what I do want to say is that the information is on the screen. We also have it at the bottom of the screen. We'll play it back. It'll also be on our social media pages. Definitely reach out if you want to be a part of David's 10 or Raise Your Mic, the singing competition, the distribution competition, excuse me. If you want to be a part of that as well, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Beautiful. Is there anything else you have for me tonight?
No, it was a great show. Thank you for allowing me to come on your and share your platform.
No, it is my pleasure.
Excited.
I enjoy having you. You know, because sometimes your favorite hymn can get a little cuckoo. So my beautiful is always my voice of reason, but your favorite hymn will always be him. And see, a lot of people don't know who him is because in the media they think that him is this. Blah, 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 blah. Him is a teddy bear, but don't push me. Him is not a killer, but don't push me, okay? But what I do is I do love the voice of reason. My mom, my beautiful, at the end of the show, she always brings us a balance because y'all, sometimes I could come a little heavy. But I do thank you for tuning into Sunday Night Live in the City.
Wait a minute. I wanted to comment on that young man. I watched Jermaine had me watch The Voice or whatever. That young man, when I tell you, when he's got on that stage, because first I couldn't get through it. Because let me tell you, I ain't dogging nobody out. But when you off key, and that bothers me. Like I can hear.
When we were listening to you, like, why is she singing that? Why is she doing that?
Like when you're pitchy, it just does something to me. Like give me like I can't.
Like and people tell me that my expression, that faces, like when I judge competitions and stuff, sometimes I'll be like, but I've learned how to be like, look,
because we all can get pitchy, but when you get to national TV and you're with all of these coaches, I just expect something different. I don't expect
with vocal coaches, you're with celebrity judges,
right?
You're with advisors, you're with
right. And then I was listening to some of the coaches' comments, and some of them like that kind of stuff, and I'm like, well, okay, whatever. So anyway, this young man got on the stage, and when he sang that song with I think the music was minimal to none. Like totally acapella. He didn't miss any notes.
Mom, he was singing while he was breathing. He was breathing in air with notes coming out.
Yes, he was amazing. And so I just speak over his life right now that God will just do what he has to do. The doors that need to be open for him will be open. And he's a native. He's a homeboy. He's from Philly, so he's from the tri-state area. So I will be praying for him. And
he is 20 years old. And that young man, when I say, if y'all don't know, his name is Cam Anthony.
Cam Anthony, yes.
If y'all look him up, this young man will sing your soul right. And I'm going to tell you, not saying to Jesus, your soul right. He will make you, like the way he performed, like, and There are
It's
other artists on
genuine.
there who can sing well. There
Yeah,
are like I mean, the one who did Tamla Man, I can only
yeah,
imagine. Once
yeah.
the backgrounds and things began to kick in, that performance
It was a good
electrified.
performance. That's what I can
And
say. It was a good performance.
it
But
was a
that
good
boy,
performance. But
that
when I
young
say
man,
that Cam Anthony, the intonation, the tone of his voice, the
and
raw,
wasn't nobody
natural,
on that stage but him. Nobody but him and some smoke
no
and
dancers,
like
no singers, no, and that
nothing.
young man at 20 years old went up there and did that like that.
Yep. So I just wanted to give him encouragement. If he ever hears this, I don't know if he will or whatever, but like I'm just saying,
I'm gonna tag him. I'm tagging Cam Anthony
I
in it
just
tonight.
wanted him to know that I appreciated that so much, and I will be praying into his life, into his future, and for him, because that's what it takes. I know, because that's what I was doing the whole time Jermaine was on American Idol, praying, 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 crying, praying, and praying, and praying,
Mom,
and
I
praying.
tell you, you don't get me started because you know I used to call you like, Mom, I'm so tired. I can't breathe. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't sing. I can't walk. I
Yeah,
can't talk.
this
I
life
can't
is
fit
no
my
joke.
clothes. I can't. And we were praying. I mean, she was calling on pastors and pastors. We was on three-ways and conference calls. And I'm gonna tell you something. Prayer works.
Yeah. So yeah, I may never meet him, but I will be praying for him. Trust me when I tell you, because he has a tremendous gift and it's very
And
unique. You
it
don't
is
see
so
that.
pure and it's so real.
Yeah, yeah.
So, again, I do want to thank you for tuning in to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him and my guest tonight. I also wanted to talk about, we talked about the singing competition. Raise your mic. Make sure you share this. Independent artists reach out. The information is on our website. We also put it in the video. It's
It's
first,
on the
second, and third
Facebook
prizes
page.
with the live finale. So just make sure you tune into that. David's tent will be June 4th, 5th, and 6th. Make sure if you want to sow, if it's laid on your heart, no gift is too small or definitely no not too great. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, we'll take, whew, I'm telling you. So you can send that to David's Tent NJ, and that's on Cash App, David's Tent NJ. If you want to worship or minister, you send it to David's Tent New Jersey, and that's spell out New Jersey at gmail.com.
Yes.
And you can reach out to us for that as well. I also wanted to talk about, Mom, it was one more thing I wanted to talk about. David's Tent, the singing competition. It'll come to me. It's going to come to me. And when it comes to me, I'm going to be so upset because we're going to be off the air. But it's fine. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I love you. Sunday Night Live in the City.
Gosh.
With your
We're gonna
favorite.
have to redo your intro.
Okay. I'm sending this to my producer because I want that to be my song.
Yeah, we gotta redo your intro so that can be your intro now.
Sunday Night Live in the City. Hey, hey, hey. With your favorite him. Hey. With your
Good night,
favorite him.
everybody. Thank you for
Good night,
tuning
everybody.
in.
We love you so much.
Oh, next week, our guest will be one of our new artists. She's gonna come on.
Signed to what distribution label is she signed to?
MTR Sounds. MTR Sounds. I should have played her. We did an interview with her, and I didn't have it because I didn't know she was gonna be able to come on next
We'll be
Sunday.
playing it on our social media this week.
Yeah, it's already on our social media, so go check it out. She's releasing her first song ever. She didn't even know she was a songwriter. So yeah, that was spoken over her life during COVID and stuff, while during the pandemic, and she just was obedient into the voice of God and just started writing. So yeah, that's going to be exciting having her and her team on the show next week. So just don't forget to tune in to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him. Also, if you want to advertise with us, we have advertising slots open. You see us play our advertisements at least twice, sometimes more than that through the show. And we are always promoting them during throughout the week on our social media platforms. We support them depending on the things that they have going on. So if you are interested in advertising on the show, please hit us up at Jermaine Jones Music, the number 1, and in our inbox, and just let us know you want to advertise on the show. And that would be, or hpvisualconnections.net. You can email me at info@hpvisualconnections.net. And we will make sure that we get you a slot and get your advertisement done for the show. And so then you can begin to expand your business.
And I want y'all to know, everyone that shares and likes and views this, we love and appreciate you so much. So
thank you so
what
much.
we're going to do is, everyone that shares this video, next week, we're going to enter your name into a giveaway from Cat's Crochet. Okay? Oh, giveaway from Cat's Crochet.
I'm actually in the process of making my new earrings for the summer. So if you like earrings and stuff.
Anyone who shares it throughout this week, so as of this Sunday tonight, from this Sunday to next, I'll give it to Friday. Will anyone who shares this live, and you know, if you sew to David's tent, if you submit a video for the competition, anyone who is interactive on this live this week, we're going to do a giveaway from Cat's Crochet. Giveaway from Cat's Crochet. Thank you so much. We love you from tuning in to Sunday Night Live in the City.
Love you guys so much.
Beautiful.
Good night. Love you.
It will be you we need. See, you and me, we can be together, girl. You and me together. It's you and me forever. Shivani, freestyle, Jermaine Jones.